Mercury's in retrograde.
I don't know what that means.
Okay, so Mercury is the planet of
recorded,
communication. Yeah, I know that.
Cool.
Mercury is a planet of communication. And
Okay.
3 or 4, is it 3? 3, sometimes 4 times a year, it appears as though it's moving backwards in the sky. And it's the planet of communication. So, like, it's often when communication goes awry. So, like, the mic not being on in the first take is very Mercury in retrograde. Because it's like, oh no, like, we haven't managed, like, people, like, lose things. Like, you know, there's misunderstandings. It's just a time when, like, things go wrong.
When it's in retrograde, it means communication is bad.
Yeah. Or harder, or just weird, or just, like... So,
Interesting.
that was a very Mercury in retrograde thing to happen.
Clock it.
The more you know.
Hi guys. Sorry.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Welcome to Johnny Talks. Hey, what's up? Welcome to Johnny Talks, the web series where Johnny interviews artistes, black artists. He likes to call them creatives. I don't really like that, but like we missed it last time. I'm not going to go over it again.
I'm keeping that as the intro, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not changing it.
And if you want to know why I don't really like the term creatives, then ask me.
Yeah.
Follow me and ask me.
Comment below.
Comment below.
Look, subscribe and like and shamelessly plug. Shameless.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who's interviewing who today. Because Temi matches my energy, which is both good and frightening at the same time. I want to say this is our first take, but it's not. It's 10 o'clock at night, guys. But we press on.
We charge on.
For the art.
For the art.
Hi, Temi.
Hello.
Welcome to Johnny Talks.
Welcome.
Welcome me. Welcome me.
Welcome.
Thank you. I've been really looking forward to this. How are you, firstly?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's...
Gonna be having deja vu, cause I'm a man. What you...
I don't know how I'm going to edit this, but we're going to let the camera roll.
Get all the legs fitted out.
I'm not sure how much is left on the SD card, or if it's going to power out.
I'm missing you. Then I'm having deja vu.
Is that a free performance? Just for us?
I think, yeah.
Thank you.
You're probably going to have to edit out because Beyonce doesn't really be letting things slide like that. So.
And I don't make any money to lose the money that I might potentially make.
So that's gone. Nobody saw that.
Welcome to Johnny Talks.
Thank you.
Tell us who you are.
My name is Temi Wilkey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a writer, performer, one-woman showgirl.
Ooh, love that.
I think that, comedian, I suppose. Yeah, I think that'll do.
That'll suffice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the picture.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. You are booked and busy. And you just come off an incredible show, your own amazing show that has been in the newspaper. She's that girl. Tell us a bit about that.
It is, or was, depending how you look at it, it's called Main Character Energy, and it's a show that I took to the Edinburgh Fringe Festival in 2024, and then it came to London, and then it went on a UK tour, and I just finished, the last show for the foreseeable future, 62 shows later.
Wow.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I feel sad, but
okay.
Also like it's completed a cycle.
Yeah.
And I'm ready to start working with like full focus on the next show. I think it's taught me a lot. I feel grateful.
So you finished the show now.
Yeah.
What's next for you?
I'm working on the next show.
Okay, tell us more.
One to the other.
Yeah. You do rest. When do you sleep?
At night time.
Like right now?
Yeah.
But you're doing this just because you love us so much and love the audience.
Love you.
A true professional, guys.
Love you down. Yes, I'm working on Lover Girl. I'm doing work in progress shows of the next show. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And like I sometimes host an alternative comedy night called Piñata. Doing that.
Where can people find out about Pinata?
Pinata, just follow Pinata.
Shameless plug. We'll do the ads.
Yeah, at them.
Yeah, I'll do my very best on CapCut.
Yeah. It's great because at the end of the show we always smash a pinata.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That is so cool.
And we have people make the pinata, and they're really amazing pinatas.
Can I come?
You have to come.
Okay.
Yeah.
It went from an invite to an order.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, you did. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So you are doing such amazing work.
Thanks.
I read about you in the Guardian. I don't think we have anyone else that's been on the show that's been in the Guardian. Congrats. One of one. Tell us what inspired the show. What inspired your last show and what's coming up?
Well, it's a trilogy of shows, and it was inspired by Bell Hooks's All About Love book, but that is actually a lot of people don't know it's a trilogy of books about love, about Black people and love, and yeah, the first one is amazing, and then there's Salvation, which is maybe more specifically about Black people and love, and then there's Communion, which is about like kind of like women, like older women, or like the search for like the female search for love, I think is the like subtitle.
Yeah.
Subtitle. And also just like personal life experiences and like just exploring what it means to decolonize love and the different kinds of love. Like the first show is about self-love, this second show is about romantic love, and the third show is going to be about spirituality and community and God love. So yeah.
That's beautiful.
Thanks.
I love the fact that you've injected yourself into your art. I think a lot of us try to, but you've made a whole trilogy of shows from
them.
In the progress
I've
of
made
making
one.
And she's going to continue making some amazing work, and we are going to support and like and share and tell our friends. This is a show of shamelessly plugging. I don't know if you were aware of that. We shamelessly plug every other minute. So
Great.
Yeah, like and share, guys. So tell us a little bit about how you got into this in the first place.
This.
As in the world of performing.
I got into it when I was like really young because my mum thought I was shy. Because my teacher had told her that I was like, I actually talk about this in my show, Main Character Energy, but you can't see that anymore, so I've just got to tell you about it, I guess. But it's funnier and more fun in the show. But yeah, I was just like a weird kid who would like walk around the playground like talking to myself. And my teacher told my mum, and my mum did understand imagination, so she was like worried for me, and so put me into like a sort of stagecoach Saturday school to like try and get me out of my shell, and then the rest is history.
Now you're here.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mum.
Yeah, she didn't know what she was doing. She didn't.
But that's
she didn't want this.
Oh.
She did not want this.
Did she want this Nigerian parent dream thing?
Yeah.
And she got this amazing person instead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a doctor, but
Not a doctor.
close second.
No, she wanted me to be a lawyer. She could see I wasn't like, you're not going to trust your life with me.
I mean,
yeah.
no comment.
Imagine me with a scalpel. That's
Oh, gosh.
terrifying.
Yeah.
Scalpel?
Yeah.
No.
But you're better for it, I guess. You're in this place where you're living your truth. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know it's late. I know we haven't got a lot of time. But what I did want to ask you is, we get a lot of young people that watch our show that love to understand the creator's journey and what that looks like, and are at a point in their lives where maybe they're 16, 17, thinking, do they go down the uni route or the drama school route? What would you say to a 16, 17-year-old who's maybe thinking, I want to be like Temi? What advice would you give them as they're sort of at this crossroad trying to decide what to do?
First of all, I'd recommend that they come to a workshop series that I'm running. Yeah, like I'm running a workshop on the 21st of March, the 4th of April, and the 18th of April. That's fortnightly on Saturdays for 3 weeks. Yeah, because I basically really love running workshops. I really love like facilitating people's creativity. Yeah, if you were like 16, 17, 18 and you wanted to like explore your potential artistry, that would be a good thing to do. But if you couldn't come, if you were unavailable, if you just couldn't make it to Peckham on those days, then, well, it's interesting the uni versus like drama school route, because I would say go to uni, which I would never have thought I would have said, but my parents forced me to go to uni.
Same.
Yeah, they were like, do anything you want after that, but you're not missing out on that.
Not this house.
Yeah, and I do think actually it meant that there was kind of more strings to my bow from the beginning. Though I have a really amazing friend who went to RADA, my friend Tia Bannon, shout out to you. And she's such a like multidisciplinary, multi-hyphenate Renaissance woman. So it's not to say obviously that you can't do that if you know, but I just think like it's good to have that like grounding, I think. And like I think I did like an English degree, and I think that's helped me to like do writing and performing. I just started off performing, and then writing came a lot later, and like the two things together I think are like the most powerful like form of me as an artist. And I think exploring lots of different ways, I don't know, I think sometimes like I think drama school is like a vocational thing, which is really amazing, and like for a long time I wish I'd gone to drama school, but I think it's really great to go to university because like you're studying your degree, but there's also like all these other kinds of like hobbies and clubs that you can get into that can actually become your career. Like I know people who studied like, I don't know, like history at my uni, but then like they were in a photography like kind of club, and then they've go on to become a cinematographer. Like, and I think that can be good. That's what I'd probably say with regards to like uni versus drama school. But I think you can do both if you can afford it. But I don't know. Yeah, I think like drama school isn't the only way, and I wouldn't think that I'd be saying this like so many years out. Like I kind of thought that what I think is like I shouldn't have gone to uni, I should have gone to drama school, but I'm grateful for the path that I've taken.
I love that. And all of that forms part of your story and the way you storytell on stage. So no regrets.
No regrets. Hashtag no regrets.
So hello.
Hello.
You've been on this incredible journey from a young stage school performer, stagecoach.
Stagecoach starlet.
Stagecoach
starlet.
That what they're called?
No.
Okay.
It's just
but for
what
you,
I was. Yeah.
of course. I should have known better. Tell us about people who have inspired you to become this incredible Temi Wilkey that we have before us today.
I think that my friend Travis Alabanza was a big inspiration because she made an amazing solo show. This is like 2019. And like, basically, I ran like blackout nights for Main Character Energy, both in London and in Bristol. And we did the first ever blackout night in Bristol. For anyone who doesn't know, a blackout night is when like, you like invite the audience to like just be black identifying people. And yeah, they can like watch the show, and then you can have like a panel conversation afterwards.
That is amazing.
Yeah, it was really cool. And we did the Bristol Vic's first ever one.
Can I come to the next one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
They always sell out, so you have to book quick.
Do I get mates rates? No, I'm joking. We pay full price for our friends because that's what we need to
take the
support.
money out of my pocket. Or...
Damn, wow. Okay, cry. Yeah. Anyway.
yeah, wait. So yeah. And Travis was the host for the Blackout Nights, both of the ones we did. And she would always ask me about clowning, like in my show, because there's like elements of clowning in it. And I feel like I was really inspired. Like she has a lot of clowning in her show. And I think she's like very like multidisciplinary. Like you can't really pin down what the show is. And like, I don't know, like there aren't many other like black performers in the kind of like cabaret performance arty comedy, like doing lots of different kinds of performance. Hyphen loops.
Yeah.
And so yeah, like I think sometimes when your friend is really inspiring, you sometimes forget that they've inspired you because they're just like your friend next to you, like, but like it's like, oh, actually no, you've like inspired me hugely.
Yeah, I think that's so powerful that you can openly say that. I think we as artists need to get we as artists need to get better at actually saying that to our friends. Like my bandmates are a big inspiration. Like my keyboardist is Timmy. He puts you on new music. Shout out Timmy. Shout out, bro. No, Timmy. I'm not sure. We don't. That's not a gang sign. That is no. We don't do that. He's put me into so many new like songs that have inspired the way I play, the way I perform, the way I listen and receive music. And I think, yeah, let's be more grateful. Let's be more grateful.
Shout out your friends.
Shout out your friends. Temi, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on.
Oh, thanks.
This is definitely was a one take video, guys.
There was never.
There was definitely one take.
When my mic was across the room.
Yeah.
On a shirt that I'm not wearing.
Yes.
That didn't happen.
That definitely did not happen. Will any of those that footage be used? Maybe. Will it be a funny blooper reel? Possibly. Was it part of the journey? 100%.
Will I be sent videos where I have to dub over myself with a voice note? Maybe.
That's a good idea. Actually, I didn't think about that. This is
options.
Temi's an incredible artist. Always thinking about ways to get the performance across. But Temi, thank you so much. Where can people find you?
You can find me at the Penn Theatre on
Amazing.
Tuesday the 31st of March, when I will be doing a work in progress show of my new show, Showgirl. Heard it here first.
Yes, exclusive.
And you can also find me on Wednesday the 29th of April, also doing a work in progress of my new show, Showgirl.
Okay.
It'll be different. This is the thing when you're like doing work in progress, you're like really figuring out. So even if you come both, they'll be different. You can also find me at the Bossy Building in Peckham, running my main character energy workshops on the 21st of March, 4th of April, and 18th of April. And you can find me at Temi, Temi.Wilkey, Wilkui on Instagram, if you want.
I think you should. She's very entertaining to listen to, and you do great stories.
Thank you so
You
much.
do like a lot of yeah. It's very good. I feel like I get to be a little bit in your brain when I watch your stories.
Wow, maybe I'll do more.
Yes, definitely.
Come inside. It's kooky.
At your own risk.
It's kooky.
Temi, thank you so much, guys. Temi Wilkey,
Johnny Talks.
Bye.